This is how my student and my friend made over $1.5 million on this one project here. You guys are in for a treat today because we are about to interview one of my friend and student on this project right here. This project is in the area called Kirkland, Washington. And right now, Kirkland have some new upzoning thing that's really crazy. And it is going like crazy out here with what they're doing out here in Kirkland. And we're gonna actually interview him and find out exactly where he lived, what he do for a living, right? Why did he end up doing this project, how he financed this thing, and then what he's doing in the back, what the whole thing. We're gonna break down the whole entire number so you guys can see exactly how he actually make over $1.5 million on this one project. So you guys ready for today? Let's get it done. All right, so let's start off. I wanna introduce you guys to Alan and his wife, Eva, because they have a inspiring business they're doing and what they're doing here. This is very unique. It's the first time I'm actually doing a video on a house like this in the Kirkland area, not in the Seattle area. So Alan, what do you do for a living?
I work for a tech company as well as running a e-commerce business. So we have been running our business for about 4 years now, and we're selling eco-friendly products for kitchen storage as well as bathroom cleaning. Yeah.
And if you feel comfortable, what kind of money do you make on that yearly?
Yeah, so our revenue is right around 600 to 700,000 a year.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you guys manage working for a big tech company, running e-commerce and the realtor, and why are you doing all this?
So the end goal is freedom. We don't want to always exchange income with our labor. So the end game we know, and we're working backwards from where we want to achieve, which is being able to live on our own with our passive income, which is why we're doing what we're doing, busy, but I think we're going towards our goals.
Nice.
Yep.
All right, so now let's talk about the property that he bought, when he bought it for, and also what we're doing in the backyard. All right, let's talk about this first house. When did you buy this property and how much did you pay for it?
I bought it about 10 years ago for $350,000. There are 4 bedrooms, 1.5 bath, and the lot is about 10,000 square feet.
Right. How big is the house, do you think? How many square feet is it?
It's about 1,500.
Nice. When you bought this house, did you have to do anything to update this property, and what did you do to it?
Yeah, I spent about $30,000 to redo the floor, fresh paint, and redid the roof as well.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. And when you bought this $350,000, how did you finance this property? How much money did you put down on it?
20% down.
20% down. And today, right, if you were to sell this property, how much is this property worth today?
About $1.1 million.
1.1 million, that's like 750,000 sweat equity. Damn! Let's talk about the monthly payment.
Sure.
Right, 20% down. What is your principal, interest, and insurance, all that? What is it every month?
$2,300.
And what do you rent this out for?
$2,900.
So you're making about $600 a month in cash flow,
Yeah.
and 750,000 sweat equity off this front house.
That's right.
Damn! Why didn't you buy the whole block back then?
We wanted to.
Great. So look, this is the front house, you guys. This is how much money they made in the front house. Today, if you ever were to buy something like this, it's easy to cost you over $1 million. But I will tell you, in my opinion, in this area, 10 years from now, it's gonna be hard to find anything with the one in front of it.
That's right.
Right? Would you agree?
I agree.
Okay.
This area the house price has been increasing dramatically.
Yeah. So even if you actually buy something today, even at $1 million, okay, this area is gonna continue to keep rising in appreciation because this is a good area. But this is making good money. We're gonna go to the back and show you guys something really cool in the back that's different from the Seattle market. So let's go. This is the exciting part. You guys see in Seattle, they allow detached ADU with separate parcel number so you can sell it separately. Now in the city of Kirkland, they allow this now. So if Alan ever wanna sell this separately, he can do the same. And this is what's happening all across America. So when you bought this property 10 years ago, house with a big lot, were you anticipating to build something in the backyard back then?
No, I never anticipated. I just thought maybe I can build a shed.
Yeah.
Never anticipated a house.
Yeah. You said earlier, one of the benefits was your dad taught you, if you're ever gonna buy something, buy a house with a big yard, because you never know what you can do with it later.
Exactly.
How much did you have to pay for this backyard, and what was in this backyard before?
I didn't have to pay for anything for the backyard because it came with the house.
And did you have to clear any tree, bushes, grass, shed, anything before you started building this?
And luckily, I didn't have to. It was all grass.
Lucky for you also, because trees are a big deal here in the Kirkland area.
That's right.
All right, so what do you think all in it costs to build this property? All in, everything at the end of the day, you think?
About 1.2 million.
So you're basically gonna make over another $700,000 in sweat equity off of this property also, on top of the house in the front.
That's right.
Wow, that's amazing. How did you finance this property?
Through HELOC.
And a HELOC, for you guys who don't know, is a home line of credit. So you basically took a HELOC on another property to pay cash for this property.
That's right.
Actually, it's from the main house.
From the main house?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what do you think your principal interest is on the monthly payment of the HELOC every single month?
I believe it's going to be about $3,000 to $3,500.
$3,500. And what do you think you can rent this house for in this area today?
At least $4,000.
So you can easily have a project cash flow on this every month, and you have over $700,000 in sweat equity of this one back property.
That's right.
So we're doing a farmhouse look, all right? You guys know my partner Chris here, he's building this for Alan. Chris, what type of siding are we putting on this property?
So this house here has got a board and batten siding. You can see an image of the house right here. It's got a hardy panel with 1x2 battens on it, every 16 inches on center. So it gives it that nice farmhouse look.
And then show them the color. What are you thinking about painting this? This is how we did it with In Love property.
We've got another property that we've done that we're kind of using as inspiration. So it's got a uniform white color throughout, and we're accenting with a fir door with a clear finish on it.
And then we're gonna leave these poles right here in wood also, so it matches the front.
Yeah, this design has got a couple supporting posts that we'll also have in the wood finish.
All right, so we're inside now. The first thing I know when I walk inside this property, guys, it is clean. Chris has a standard when he built houses, Chris. Explain what the standard is about keeping a site clean, bro.
Well, there's a couple of things I always tell my guys. You know, a clean site is also a safe site, right? And then also, any client on the planet knows what a mess looks like. So if you have a messy job site, your clients show up, all they see is mess, and they know what that looks like. They might not know all the details of the construction or the wiring or everything going in, but they can look at it and say, why do you have such a messy damn site?
Yeah.
So that's one thing, always keep it clean. It's gonna be safe, and the quality is gonna look better no matter what.
I agree. All right, Chris, let's talk about some of the things in this property here. I noticed super high ceiling. How high is the ceiling? And then show it where the layout is on this property.
Yeah, this one has a nice 9-foot ceiling. All the windows are going up to 8 feet, which
Nice.
is also nice. Not all windows are designed to go up that high, so you get a little more height and a little bit more open feeling with the tall windows. Right here, we're standing where an island is going to be for the kitchen. So you got your island here. We're going to have a long run of cabinets behind me, and a pantry cabinet over here to the right, which is really nice. We've got enough space here for dining room table, and then this really great family room right out in front, which the island and kitchen open right up into.
What type of flooring we're putting down here?
This is a LVP or luxury vinyl plank.
Nice. All right, so now we're upstairs. So I'm gonna start with you guys. How many bathroom and bedrooms upstairs?
So 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Okay. And what type of flooring are we putting throughout the upstairs, Chris?
This is luxury vinyl plank as well. It's throughout the entire house. You know, this is intended to be a rental.
Right.
So you want to think about, wearability, and it's going to last a long time. It's not going to be replaced every time a tenant moves out.
Yeah. Alan, so how long did it take you to get permits? I know you had a little bit of issue with this driveway.
That's right. For us, it took about 8 months. But I think if everything goes well, no hiccups, you can get it in about 5 months.
So by the time you put the shovel in the ground and start this, how long would it take to build this?
We're going to have this done in about 5 months. Sometimes we might be able to get it in about 4.5, but these type of projects are usually 4.5 to 5 months. I think we're going to be 5 months on this one.
So you're almost done. You're a few months away. What has been your experience, good and bad?
Yeah.
This is your first time actually doing new construction.
Yeah. I think before joining the program, I would not know what to do. But I think after joining the program, I think every step of the way, if there are questions, I reach out to Chris or Thach or people in the program. So that makes the stress level much lower. But there's still a ton of learning process dealing with the city, and then understanding what each materials, quality, what does it look like as a finished product. So all in all, it's a very fun process, but at the same time, it can be stressful as well.
Would you do it again?
I would definitely do it again.
Because a lot of people say, why go through the headache? Why not just buy something already finished for 1.2 and just be done with that? What do you say to that?
I would say that I think I always like to learn new things. And then if I know how to do it, I want to replicate.
Yeah.
And that's exactly how I feel about this DADU is I think I've learned so much this time. I will be much more confident the next time to do it. Yeah.
Would you do it again next time?
Yes, we just repeat the process and keep going.
Yeah. Now, Chris, on the flip side, right? How does it to work with these couple? Because sometime being a builder that people always ask us to build stuff for them,
Yep.
there's certain couple we're like, I'm good, right?
Yeah.
What has been your experience?
Yeah, that's a great question because it's kind of two-sided. We always qualify with our clients ahead of time. How we try to determine how good they're going to be to work with, and they've been excellent to work with. We showed them some product that we built on another side ahead of time. We really explain, set up expectations, and having clients like these that can make decisions on a timely basis for me is really valuable because then it doesn't waste my time. There's lots of custom clients that, sit and hem and haw and they can't decide, they don't know what to do, and they want to look at 300 choices.
Right.
Those are really time consuming, and it's been great working with them. Every time I ask for a decision, they're very quick and turn it around and make a good decision.
There it is, folks. That's a wrap for this video. If y'all like what we talked about today, right, give us a thumbs up in the video. If you have any question about new construction, ADU, right, finishing, rental, anything, put it in the comment, right? But until then, you guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button for us, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.